lights. Yeah, there.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights in front of the drivers. And it's lights out. And away we go. Look like Rockamad got a good jump. As DNK Rando also gets a jump. As Bennett has lost his front wing early on. I believe with contact with the Mercedes. As he's going 3 wide further back. As there's contact with the Ferrari as well. Now coming into turn 1. Sem challenges Rockamad into turn 1. As Rockamad goes around the outside of the Hash driver.
And now
Sem's
lost out to Teddy. Teddy finds his way through. That is a crucial move for playing Teddy in. Now Rockamad could try and put away. Sem's really good for playing Teddy here.
Any contact further back? There's some drivers going. There's an AlphaTauri further back.
Jackson Dog at the back.
Jackson Dog. Obviously losing.
Oh, someone's gone. Icallum's gone. Icallum is out. There's a safety car.
There's the safety car early on as Drastic Blaze. I don't know if he got. I'm not sure what happened there. Obviously, didn't see it, unfortunately. Bennett's down in P11. Horrible start for the championship leader as he has damage. That was carnage. I missed a lot of stuff happening there. I do apologise to the stream.
I missed a lot. That was carnage. Jackson, I think lost it on his phone. I'm not sure. I'm watching his connection. Yeah, I can't remember the first sector. He just lost the exit.
Just looking at some drivers' wings. Bennett has damage. Yeah, big loser in that is Bennett. Lost so many positions. Rockamad managing to stay P1 as he pits. Plain Teddy doesn't pit. SLR Sem doesn't pit. Anyone else coming into the pits? I don't believe so. So Rockamad is the only driver to pit from pole. We'll see what tyre he does go on.
Jackson Dog pits.
Rockamad goes onto the medium tyre. Losing track position, but he obviously might not have to pit again in this race. That is an interesting decision.
If he doesn't make it, I'll take the blame for that.
Did you tell him?
Yeah.
Well, he comes out in P9.
I think the mediums make it, but I'm pretty confident they'll make it. It's just they'll be very dead at the end.
So he comes out in P9. So
then again, saying
that,
sorry to clarify you just before I forget. Back to Singapore, we saw Rockamad's EOS and time management was pristine. So I'm confident he should be able to take those mediums to the end.
And even if he doesn't take it to the end, he will put on some fresh softs and challenge at the end. And I think so. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think.
Who is first? I don't know if I put Plain Teddy.
I think it's Plain Teddy. Yeah, Plain Teddy is P1. Rockamad is down in P13 now.
Have you got Jackson Dog in first?
Yeah, but that's obviously just the game. There you go. That's the correct order now. I've got Plain Teddy P1, Sem in P2. But yeah, interesting from Rockamad
from the softs
on the mediums.
So Bennett's gone fresh soft, so he's going to have to stop again in this race for sure.
I guess, yeah.
Panther got on the
mediums
as well. So Panther have the most distress, so is original. Who bends on the hards?
Picks up a penalty.
So a strange one.
I was just riding a ball with Rockamad the whole time. Giving him some airtime. But yeah, that was the lap 1 safety car which we predicted.
Has VTAX got
very common around this track.
No, he hasn't.
Is he? We caught that on stream, so that's not really
I'm going to record that.
Driver. I've caught it on stream. It's fine. I'm not sure what he was doing there.
That would
Bennett pits. Bennett pits again. Maybe going on to mediums now. Maybe he heard us and now he's going. I was seeing what other drivers have done and he is pitting on.
Did anyone get it? Yeah, VTAX out to send me.
Is he not driving? So that was his AI.
Yeah. That's the AI does that under safety car.
What?
It's really annoying. I'm not sure whether he's in or not.
No, he's not in. He's got an X above his name. But wow. Okay. Not sure about that. Maybe that has to be discussed after the race.
But luckily, no one I didn't see anyone got a penalty from it, so that's lucky.
No one got a penalty.
He has
it's just
promoted himself from
damage.
10th, no 9th to 6th.
If anyone has damage. So it looked like he went into the back of the Williams drivers.
Yeah, he did with Scopes. Scopes is lagging and stuff. But no, that's definitely
No, he doesn't have any damage, which is good.
It was
He just drove straight into the back of him.
Anyway, away from that, yeah, let's see the tyres fitted.
Yeah, I'm on the tyres now. Hicklin obviously on the hard, hasn't pitted.
Imagine the safety car should be in this lap as well.
Yeah, all the drivers have caught up, so we'll just go to the front with the Plain Teddy, who will be dictating when the car stops. So the biggest gainers are VTAX, who isn't in control of his car right now. So we won't. So the biggest gainers are Drastic Blaze, who's up 7 spots in the Williams. So we'll just go on to tyres now, as Plain Teddy has now slowed the field down and waiting to get away again in this race.
To be fair, Rockmad is fresh mediums in 13th. If he can hold on to the back of Owen and Barlow and Scopes.
If you just want to watch further back and tell me if anything happens, I'll just end with the front.
What's happening to Scopes?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying. Because you just run a ball with him. I'm not
Yeah,
sure. Anyway, so Plain Teddy still hasn't gone yet. Still weaving, trying to get some warmth in his tyres, and still hasn't gone as he decides to go now. Sem gets a great jump on the Alfa Romeo drivers. The two Renault teammates behind, hopefully trying to put challenges. Yep, Plain Teddy has gone and got a great exit out the final corner. Don't believe Sem is going to be able to challenge him to turn 1. Anyone further behind, I believe SLR Barlow is going past SLR Hicklin on the straight. Great restart for the McLaren driver, already from the back of the grid up to P9. As further back, I believe SLR Owen maybe touched Hicklin. I don't actually know, I don't think so. As further back, Panther goes wide, gets pushed wide from the Mercedes. Great battling between these three. All within a few tenths of each other as Jackson Dog is lagging everywhere. It's not good for the Tauri driver, but yeah, we stay on board with Panther, who looks like he's going to go down the inside of the Mercedes driver. Can he get a better exit out of this corner? Doesn't use any overtake, but neither does the original. He's going to go down the inside into the quick right hand. A great move from the Ferrari, but original's not giving up the position easily. And great move from the Ferrari driver. I'm not sure what's happening with my timings. They're all going a bit mad. But Scopes gets past Owen as well, as Rockamad watches on. Jackson Dog gets penalty for multiple warnings. Hopefully Bennett doesn't get any damage. But yeah, Plain Teddy keeps his lead. Already pulling a little bit of a gap to SLR Sem. I'm not sure what's going on with my intervals though.
Do you have Jackson Dog as a friend on that?
No, I don't, but I can't send an invite. Well, not an invite, sorry.
Oh, I don't know.
There you go, further back. Yeah, everyone keeping their positions, I believe, as SLR Owen dives into the pits. Does he have damage? Yes, he's missing his right end plate, so I'm sure he's going to pit and put a fresh set of mediums on. As further up, VTAX is obviously his AI is falling behind MRC Leah. As all the timings screw up again because someone's in the pits. Great game. Is anyone going to be able to challenge him to turn 1? Bennett's trying to get past the Mercedes, but not very close enough. Yep, Plain Teddy in the lead with a 1.1 second gap.
The Scopes.
He's long. He must have got caught up in a battle and lost all the positions. Yeah, great driving from Plain Teddy in first, putting a gap already. As we
Rockamad's got to close that gap on Hicklin.
Yeah, Rockamad's 12. He's 12 seconds behind P1.
Hicklin on the hard tyres, so Rockmad should catch up, but then it's the gap to Zach, which I imagine is going to grow.
Yeah, so I'm on board with SLR Barlow, the McLaren driver, starting from the back of the field with the qualifying ban, but he's already up into P8 as he's challenging Drastic Blaze, but he turns his ERS off. Probably a smart decision, because he wasn't going to get the move done into this corner. Not sure what turn number it is, but yeah, tries to get the switch back on the Williams driver.
Yeah,
It's be a great move from the McLaren driver, great move from SLR Barlow. I'm sure
Oh,
we'll be
they're
happy
already
to
in
see
the
that on
points
Sport on
here.
stream. Yeah, already in P7, starting from the back of the grid. But
Lane
it's
Teddy
about
also
getting
is
past.
importantly out of the DRS of Sem.
Yeah, but Rando does have it on Sem behind. So I'm sure he'll be pressurising the Haas driver.
Lee is right in the back of
Further
Halo as
back,
well.
yeah, further back. Leah's not using his overtake, so he's not going to get past. As Barlow's behind VTAX, I believe VTAX is back in his car, but he is 5 seconds off P5 already. Oh, I'm kind of struggling with the camera change today, but we're right on board with the other Haas driver, which is Zakis Beast, who's just under 2/10 behind Drastic Blaze in the Williams. But further back, Original goes side by side with Jackson Dog. Jackson Dog gets past Original, I'm not 100% sure.
No, he was in
But
front.
Bennett gets a great exit out of turn 4. He has a little look down the inside, maybe puts off Original. Can he get a better exit and go down the inside? Yes, he can. Pulls off the same move Panther pulled off on Original. Original struggling on his medium tyres, unfortunately. Further up, Zakis Beast is challenging the Williams, coming into the second DRS straight. I'm sure he'll easily get the move done. Yeah, uses overtake and has his DRS open. That's going to be an easy move for the Haas driver, as Drastic Blaze does have damage. I've just gone on board and seen that he is missing his right side of his wing, so that's not going to be good for the Williams. He's going to be considerably slower than everyone else, so he might get eaten up. Anyone challenging for a position? I don't think so, so we'll go on board with Rando, who is 5/10 behind SLR Sem. Can he get a good exit out of the final corner? The Sem might have the DRS. No, he doesn't.
Rockman's right in the back of Hicklin, who's been struggling on those hard tyres. It's a really good exit out of that last corner.
Yeah, so we're around the board with Rockman. Can he get the move on the Ferrari? Also, you have loss of ERS, but doesn't use it. So he decides to stay behind the Ferrari driver. But the back Panto is going for a move on Cooper Benz. Goes down the inside of the Alfa Romeo driver.
Nice
Great
move
from the Ferrari.
Really nice move.
Yeah, coming back through the field after pitting early. Yeah, Rockman's stuck behind Hicklin, who is on hard tyres, so he needs to get past that Ferrari.
Ferrari though
otherwise
isn't
he's
losing a
gonna.
lot of time either to Drastic Blaze, so it's not stretched completely. Barlow is 4.5 seconds behind the front 5 though, so that is the gap that I imagine will just grow.
I'm on board with Rando, Rando is using his ERS and his DRS. He's going to go for a move on the Haas driver. I think he's caught Sem by surprise. He goes down the outside, round the outside.
Really
sorry.
nice move.
And he's up into P2. Nice easy move as well. Sem not really fighting. Maybe feeling he doesn't have the pace against the Renault driver, so
Sem's got
maybe
good
just wants to
ERS
follow
as
in his
well.
ERS. As Rockamad might try to go for a move on the Ferrari driver as he gets close to him there. Hicklin going a bit deep and then coming back quite, not aggressively, but close to the Alfa Romeo
Bit of
driver,
a train
sorry.
forming behind
Now-
Hicklin here. Rockman goes very
Yes,
deep
now-
there, and now Panthers going to let's get the
right
switch
on
back.
the rear wing.
And with a lot of
And
ERS
needs to
himself
get
as
the
well.
DRS, yeah. As Plain Teddy's pits from the lead. Can he get out in front of Rockamad? I don't think he's going to. As Rockamad gets a good
obviously
exit
not
out of
yet.
the final corner. Yeah, gets a good exit out of the final corner, so he's going to be able to do. Oh, no, nice one, game. I don't want. As Cooper Benz is going down the inside of Alpha is Rockamad's teammate. Alright, we're just going to ride a roll with Rockamad, who now goes around the outside of Hicklin. Oh, keeps it on
Squeeze.
track. Yeah,
It was
great
just
great
within the
defensive
limits.
driving from Hicklin, yeah.
This is for
As
the
Panther
net
gets a great
P1
exit.
as well. Rockman and Panther, that is net P1 at the moment.
Yeah, look at Plain Teddy all the way down in P17. Not sure what he's going to be able to do, but yeah.
But everyone in
Rockman
front of him
needs
is
to
going
get
to go
past
to the
Hicklin
end,
here.
well, apart from soft runners, so he's got a lot of moves to do on the track.
Yeah, further back, Bennett's trying to go for a move on Jackson Dog. Does exactly the same move as he does to Original. But Jackson Dog fights him around the outside. Goes off the track to defend. As Bennett gives him space, because it's not right place to overtake. Good driving
Yes.
from these two. Bennett definitely got
Frustrating
some
for
pace,
Bennett,
more
you
pace
can
than...
see the way he's driving, he's getting a bit impatient.
As Panther's disconnected, do you want to send him an invite? Very unfortunate for the Ferrari driver. Look, he was challenging Rockamad for the win. Well, net P1, sorry, at the moment. But unfortunately can't. Now he's been disconnected. As Rockamad is still behind Hicklin, but Hicklin has the DRS of Drastic Blaze, who does have damage. I'm not sure why he's staying out. Still, but Gets a good exit out the left-right chicane. So, yeah, he's still going to have the DRS. But yeah, we're runnable with Zucker's Beast, who needs to get past the Racing Point driver. As he uses his ERS, has a lot of it, and also uses DRS.
Also,
so an easy move for the Hash driver here.
Just to point out, Hicklin
gets
overtaking
into P6.
drastic Blaze being passed by Hicklin. Around the outside, you're going to stick with drastic Blaze.
Yeah, great move from the Ferrari driver.
Oh, and Rockerman's hit
Hicklin
the back
brakes
of him,
so
lost his
early,
end
and
plate.
Rockerman hits the back of him. As he must have lost his end plate.
Really late braking there from Rockerman.
Yeah, I believe he has. Very unfortunate fall. Very unfortunate fall. They have to. That's a really disappointing.
Let's see that.
Williams brakes. Yeah, Rock looked like. Oh, I can't speak today, but it looks like Rockman missed his braking point and went into the back of the Williams driver. Anyway, further back, Jackson Dog's still trying to get past. Oh, I'm like, I literally can't speak today. Anyway, Jackson Dog's trying to get past the disconnected Panther, who hasn't lost a lot of time so far. As Bennett is going to go for a move on Jackson Dog. Gets a great exit, goes try to go around the outside, but there's not enough space there. Jackson Dog maybe forced him a little wide and loses his end plate in that damage.
Right, he lost an end plate.
Bennett, I don't believe. As Panther's back in, it's going to be close. They're going 3 wide. They're going 3 wide into this braking zone. This isn't good. As Bennett backs out of it, probably smart from the McLaren drivers. Jackson Dog pulls off a great overtake on Panther, but is missing his left end plate. So yeah, I'm not sure what he can do now, as his teammate also doesn't have his left end plate. As Sem is challenging for the lead here. Sem gets an easy move past Rando. Completely missed that because my intervals was screwing up. But yeah, Sem gets past SLR Rando, but then goes deep into turn 1. That's another change for the lead.
Just looking there for Rockerman's situation. I mean, if he's struggling, if he's struggling, I mean, it would be an awful idea to pit when the front runner's pit.
Yeah, true.
He's quite far back, but then I mean, it puts him in contention. I imagine that front wing
finally gets past the AlphaTauri driver of Jackson Dog. I'm sure he's been wanting to do that for a lot of laps, but he's finally got it done into turn 4.
Got Renault 2-3 at the moment. Very nice to see.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Rockerman's gonna do. He's still a net P1.
He's really struggling with that wing damage though.
That's further up. Rando's pressuring Sem. Maybe these two are just working together to get in the DRS and just pull away from SSR Halo.
Drastic Blaze pit for the hards.
As further back, Plain Teddy goes for a move on Jackson Dog and gets it done. So Plain Teddy probably looking like he's in the best situation here. On 5-lap-old fresher tyres than the people in front of him who have pit. So now we're on board with Rando, who I believe is just going to get past them easily here. These two are definitely working together to get further up and further up.
Yeah, Halo's trying to catch up. He's got no ERS. He needs to get inside that DRS.
As Rockerman is still trying to get it past Hicklin, obviously with damage now, so...
Well, first 11 laps of Barlow, by the way, started in P18, he's all the way up in 4th.
Rockerman's going to try and go around the outside of the Ferrari driver. They go side by side, Rockerman goes a bit deep.
I'd say that's fair enough. For a few laps, Hicklin's done that, he's tried forcing him, squeezing him, and didn't leave him any space, so I don't like to see that.
I think Hicklin might have damage. Hicklin's really wide here, maybe he has some damage we don't know about.
Yeah, no, it's fair enough.
Cooper Benz gets past.
No, Hicklin doesn't have any damage, I think he was just struggling.
Yeah, interesting, but yeah. Further back, Plain Teddy, who was in P1 at the safety car restart, is now in P12. Behind Bennett and Panther, who both don't need to pit again, so... Oh, as Panther hits the curb and bounces up in the air and gets overtaken by 2 cars, maybe, 2 cars. Plain Teddy gets past around the outside, but then, damage! Oh, that's so unfortunate for the Ferrari drivers. I don't think Plain Teddy has any damage, and that's a virtual safety car come out here, which means surely the people at the front are going to pit. Is anyone at the front going to pit? Yep. SSR Halo pits. Sem and Rando pit as well. I'm not sure they made it on the line, but I didn't see whether they made it on the actual pit entrance. But yeah, they come into the pits and they're taking advantage of this VSC
I'd advise Rockman
Comes
probably
out
pit
at
as well, yeah.
perfect time.
Oh, he's
Came out
Rockman
at
to
the
stay down.
perfect time. He's going for track position here, I guess. Well, these people who've just pitted.
I feel like that's a bit of a mistake
Well, Rando
there.
and Sem come out.
There's a free pit stop for everyone now. Rockman's really going to be under it with that front wing damage.
As Panther speeds in the pit lane. Yeah, as Rando's going to come out. He's going to come out just behind Rockamad on 9 laps.
And Bennett and Sem are racing out of pit lane here, and Sem I think just keeps P4, which he does.
As he slows down massively. And oh, Bennett gets the jump on him. That's outstanding from the McLaren driver there. Sem had to slow down, obviously his delta was probably quite negative. And he gets the jump on the Haas driver.
Sem really not having the best of his races, and he's still in P5. Just shows his quality.
Yeah, Rando gets a poor exit as well out of the VSC restart. He's only 2 seconds behind Rockamad.
That gap's closing ever so quickly.
Yeah, Sem also challenging Bennett already. This is going to be a great battle to the end. As I think this field's getting more spread out now. As Barlow's in P9 from the back of the field. This is a great drive so far from the McLaren driver, and it'll be very interesting to see where he finishes this race.
I imagine, well, VTEX has to pit, so that point is in one.
Sem is trying to get past Bennett here. He's using his DRS and ERS. Is he going to go down the inside? Yes, he is, but Bennett's defending on the outside.
Bennett gives him the space, really good drive when he needs to. And that'll switch back, somebody gets a massive amount of understeer.
No, he can't, so he decides to stay behind. Great defensive driving, great battle between these two, as Plain Teddy is just behind, watching these two battle. On 3 lap older tyres than Sem, but the ERS situation, Rando has so much ERS, he's going to get the move done easily on Rockamad here, who has a bit of a twitch out the final corner. This is for a net P1.
Rockamad using his ERS.
But so is Bennett, as Rando, sorry, as he goes round the outside of the AlphaTauri driver. Very easy move as further back. Sem goes down the inside of the McLaren driver. So Sem and Rando both using that VSC and coming out in a net P1 and net P3. Obviously Rockamad in front of Sem has damage, so that might just be easy prey for SLR Sem. Yeah, looks like the field's grouping out a little bit, which is, you know, quite nice to commentate, but SLR Owen down in P13 on the hard tyre, pitted early. He's going to be struggling, I think. Rockamad, he's already 1.3 seconds behind the Renault driver.
Yeah, it's a mistake not to pit under the VSC from him. It's unfortunate.
We'll have to wait and see. He might be able to stretch and go on to the
He'll be hoping for another VSC or even an actual safety car later on.
Yeah, exactly. He'll be hoping for another safety car.
I'm not too sure that'll happen. I mean, look how spread out the pack is already. I mean, we've got these front 6 cars. I mean, maybe you could go to a stretch and say 9.
Great exit out of that corner. Is he going to try and challenge Rockamad into this braking zone? Rockamad leaving space on the inside, as he should do. Sem goes round the outside of the AlphaTauri driver. Great move from SLR Sem in the Rockamad just dives into the pits. He's losing too much time now, so he decides to pits now.
He still could damage limitation and get some points here. He should come out around 13th, 14th.
Yeah, exactly. We have to wait and see where he comes out.
As we go to the front, VTEX is still out in front, but Rando is just closing that gap, and VTEX still has to pit. So,
as SLR Sem is 2.7 seconds behind the Renault driver, and before the pit stop, obviously they were using each other for their DRS and pulling away from the field. So,
I mean, if you look at Sem's DRS as well compared to Rando, as Rando picks up a penalty.
We'll wait. We won't discuss penalties now. We'll wait until the end. Obviously, we've just seen that, but we'll wait until the end to see. No, just because it's nice to know if someone doesn't have a pen. As Rockamad comes out in P14 on fresh mediums, so let's see what he can do. The AlphaTauri driver. Hopefully he can get into the points and maybe with some penalties get further up the order. But yeah, further up, Plain Teddy is challenging Bennett for net P3 at the moment. And it's just outside of Sem's DRS, so he's clearly struggling on those 10 lap old mediums.
Rando's right in the back of VTEX now.
It'll be interesting to see what the Racing Point driver does. Whether he puts up a good fight or he just lets him go.
He's going to go into pits, that's what he's going to do.
Of course he's going to do that, because why would he pass challenge? Anyway, now that means the Renault driver has taken the lead, followed by SLR Sem and Bennett in P3. But Bennett is going to come under pressure from Plain Teddy in these last, well, in the last 12 laps. I'm 100% sure. As further back, original and Owen are battling as, yeah, sorry. Yeah, further back, original is trying to keep SLR Owen behind as Rockamad on fresh tyres with the new wing is right on the back of the Red Bull driver. As original is in AI mode coming through these last few corners. Maybe recording something, I'm not 100% sure. As the AlphaTauri driver gets a great exit out of the final corner. Surely he's going to be getting past the Owen. As Owen, what happened there?
A bit of lag. Luckily, insane reactions from Rockamad there just to get out of that.
Just trying to see if Rockamad has damage.
No, he got out of that in time.
That's very lucky for the AlphaTauri driver as he gets past SLR into P12. He's going to be challenging original this lap, I'm sure. And then he has an 8-second gap to try and get VTAX, but VTAX has come out in P10 on fresh softs.
He makes those last. Could be a late charge here from VTAX.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting. Obviously, he was running in. He was disconnected earlier, so I'm not sure what's going to happen about that. But
I mean, if a safety car came out for him,
we'll see.
That would put him right in the next row podium.
Yeah, exactly. The only real close battle is this one between Rockamad and Original, as Rockamad is using his DRS, and DRS is going to be an easy move for the AlphaTauri driver. Yeah, he goes round the outside.
Original not defending too hard there. I think he's chosen his battle, and he's just going to use the DRS on the start straight.
Back straight, yep. Good decision from Original, probably. Well, we'll have to wait and see.
They'll be trying to help each other catch up to the back of VTAX, because I mean that's where the points are. There's no point fighting outside points at this point in the Grand Prix.
Yep, as Plain Teddy is now again in the DRS of Bennett, but can't. Right, takes off for a move, so we'll jump back to
sets the fastest out of 34.8.
Showing he has the pace, but further back, SLR Scopes is challenging the Red Bull driver of SLR in P14. That's going to be an easy move, getting the braking zone. Yep, SLR brakes a lot earlier than the Williams driver. Tries to get a good exit from SLR, but Scopes is lagging, or Scopes is disconnected, I believe.
Yeah, Scopes.
You want to get
Scopes have rejoined.
Yeah, okay, well, if you just want to send him an invite anyway. As VTAX is right on the back of the Ferrari driver, clearly using those fresh softs for good use. But instead of that, we'll jump on board with Plain Teddy, who is right behind Bennett, 7/10 behind the McLaren driver, clearly struggling in this final sector though to follow. Yeah, has a bit of a tank slapper, so we'll go back to VTAC, who's getting past the Ferrari of SLR Hicklin. Very, very easy move into the braking zone for the final sector.
We've got Barlow on the back of Panther in the DRS. He's got overtake open, and the DRS and Panther just moves out his way.
Oh, what happened to Barlow? He's dropped down. Did he have to pit?
Yeah, he pit again. Imagine damage.
Oh.
He missed that.
Yeah.
He stays on the fastest lap charge.
Yeah, exactly. So he's up into P15. As Plain Teddy is out the DRS of Bennett, having a bit of a tank slap into the final sector.
As VTAX does the fastest lap. Just to point out as
well. There's damage further up. I believe Jackson Dogg's got damage, so he's come into the pits.
Sorry, just to point out, Sem and Bennett have less than half the ERS that Rando does, and as you see the last 5 laps, Rando's pulled almost a second from Sem, so he's controlling the pace of this race very nicely, the Renault driver.
Yeah, as I just was on board with Barlow, he gets an easy move on the Red Bull of SLR.
That's close to second in a half and a lap and a bit, so he's on a charge to get some points late on here. 10 laps remaining. I'm sure he can get himself into the mix again.
Yeah, I'm sure he's definitely praying for a safety car, but it might not come, so he's just going to try and
keep the bends on the back of his beast.
Yeah, that's who I'm running on board with right now. Not using his ERS, got 70% compared to Zach's Beast's 30%, so I'm sure. So I think he will get an easy move on the back, or on the start-finish straight.
Got Plain Teddy also on the back of Bennett, and not close enough for a move, but definitely now to reel him in a bit more with the DRS.
just can't follow through that last sector. He gets very close in the middle sector and then
He's not next racing his DRS.
final sector. Well, interesting from the McLaren drivers. My intervals have screwed up again and
Yeah,
I
same.
accidentally hit everything. As I was on board with Cooper Benz, who looked like he was challenging Zach's Beast, but unfortunately gets a poor exit out of the final corner, so that's his challenge for another lap gone. Right on ball with someone, but I literally have no timing, so I can't see if anyone's challenging anyone. Rockman closed, I think, 2 seconds a lap there to the Ferrari driver, so yeah, he's showing his pace yet again.
Coming up to the back of Hicklin where the damage was done before, so it's going to be a bit of a personal vendetta on that one.
Well, he didn't hit Hicklin, unfortunately. He hit into the Williams driver, so yeah, you want to get past the Ferrari desperately. Yeah, this race is quietening down a little bit, but still excellent driving from everyone, I would say. There's been a few incidents, but obviously they can be discussed after the race. So we'll stay on board with Plain Teddy, who's desperately trying to get close to Bennett in this final sector. Bennett just having the
Panther on the back of
great
Owen.
exits. Yeah, he's not close enough, so we'll ride on board with the Ferrari driver.
Both on the hard compounds. Bit of an unfortunate strategy option for the hard runners, but still going to produce some good racing here. Although in the fitness position, it doesn't look like he does take the inside line though. The Panther just sweeps around outside easy to like, and Owen is just going to slot in behind him and hopefully get him on the next straight.
As Plain Teddy is 3/10 behind Bennett, clearly uses the DRS there and got quite close to the Ferrari driver. Can't make the move though. Oh, he'll be
Got 5
he
lap
must
fresh
be very
tyres,
frustrated in that
should be
car.
coming.
Yeah, he's going to be so frustrated in that car. I'm not sure if he's losing any time to Leah behind. Maybe Leah's hoping that Bennett holds them up more. So
Cooper Benz on the back of Zachary, sorry to just cut across. As he looks like he's going to take it down
with him.
the inside. Is he going to make the move? There's a very narrow line
Down
out.
the
They do make contact.
inside. Does he
Cooper Benz
make
spins.
contact?
Well, it was a very narrow line there. He didn't give himself.
As he reverses back onto the racing line. Oh,
Wow.
not a good re-entry from the Alfa Romeo driver, but
Wow.
thankfully there was no contact. But further up, Plain Teddy does get a good exit out of that corner, but he doesn't use his DRS to try and challenge the McLaren. Interesting decision from the Alfa Romeo driver. Definitely just wants to get it done on the pit start-finish straight.
Cooper Benz would have burned his tyres there on that re-entry, and now Hicklin is right on the back of him. He's going to get the DRS.
Very unfortunate there. It's a very tricky corner to overtake on. And obviously Cooper Benz tried to go down the inside of the Haas driver and
Now Hicklin's going around his
contact and-
outside. Oh wow, Rockerman's joined this party as well. I wonder if
further up,
Ben's got damage.
Plain
in
Teddy
that.
does get a good exit. Plain Teddy does get a good exit. Is he going to get close enough into turn one? Sorry, Bunny, I kind of cut you off there, but yeah, he's got great slipstream. He's going side by side into the first corner. Tries to switch back on the McLaren driver. We just can't get close enough.
Sorry.
Back, I believe Rockerman's got past.
Cooper Ben's pit. He actually almost took Rockerman into the pits with him. Rockerman had to back out and go the other side of the track as Cooper Ben's
Plain
pit.
Teddy tries to get a great exit on Bennett, but just can't get it done. So unfortunate for the Alfa Romeo driver, who is losing time to the Mercedes behind him.
He just needs to keep his patience here, and the move's going to come. It's just a matter of laps now. He just doesn't want to do anything rash and lose an end plate.
Exactly. As for the back, I believe Barlow's now up into P11 on those fresh softs. So it's another great recovery drive.
And it's dropped off massively from Sem, so it looks like a pretty spread out P1 and P2.
Yep,
that last podium position is definitely up for players. I imagine.
Teddy breaks really late into the DRS. That's just gonna lose him so much time in this final sector.
That invites Leah now on the
Very
back against the
unfortunate.
DRS. Now it's going to be a three-way battle as Halo is going to try and get himself in the mix as well.
Yeah, so now I'm running on board with Rockerman, who's trying to get past Hicklin again in this race.
Which he is going to make sure he does early on, and he does that with ease.
Yeah, turns the DRS off, gets it done nice and easily into the braking zone, into the final sector. As now Leah has joined this battle for P3 in this race, sorry. And he's on He's on 6. Oh, sorry, he's on 8 lap fresher tyres.
I
Then
think
Bennett
Brandon
in
might have made a
P3.
mistake somewhere, so I'm just close to second on him.
Yeah, true, but yeah, Leah's going to be hoping these two don't make contact because that'll be rude, but he'll be hoping these two. Well, he'll be hoping that Bennett holds up playing Teddy more.
Well, I'm sure he will.
3
Bennett
seconds
not going to get
behind,
away
I
that
believe.
last podium position with ease. He's gonna. There's only 6 laps left.
It's just whether can his tyres make it. He pitted with Rockamad. Well, he pitted a lap later than Rockamad at the start because he had damage, but can his tyres do the 23 laps, 23, 24 laps? It'll be interesting to see. But yeah, now MSC is right on the back of Alfa Romeo driver Plain Teddy.
Cooper Benz gets past Scopes at the back of the field.
Yeah, as I said, the action was kind of dying down. It's got a lot more. It's got a lot more exciting and a lot more interesting now, as MRC is in a great position to challenge for a podium as well as Plain Teddy. Yeah, as you said, Bennett's fallen off the challenge for the top 2, but
It's going to be
Bennett
interesting,
gets
this
a great
battle for
exit.
P3.
Bennett just keeps getting a great exit, and he just keeps having a great final sector, so I don't think Plain Teddy can get close, but he's using his overtake. Is he going to go down the inside? No, he has a little look. Maybe puts Bennett off a little bit. And he get a good exit out turn 2.
Leas
No,
looks to be
he's not gonna
managing it.
challenge
Maybe,
again.
maybe they know something that we've done with penalties.
Yeah, good point. I think Plain Teddy needs to get past McLaren. Well,
He
I
definitely
think
looks
Plain
like he
Teddy needs
wants
to
to
get
stay
past
here.
Bennett here. Yeah. So if he has penalties or not, we don't know. But maybe
Also,
we
just wanted
don't
to
have
mention,
penalties.
qualifying, I was talking about constructors between Haas, McLaren and Renault, and if you look at the top 3, it's Renault, Haas and McLaren. So we're going to go into the next round even closer than we are this week.
Oh, as Plain Teddy loses a little bit. Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
It's alright. We've got another Renault in P6 and another Haas in P7, so if Barlow can get himself inside the points on those fresh softs, he's going to get even closer in that constructors battle.
All these drivers from P3 to P5 are really struggling with the ERS. Bennett is using as much as he can on every straight, just to keep the gap on Plain Teddy.
Halo's struggling with the
goes a
fuel,
little
that's
bit
why he's
deep
dropped
there.
off. VTAX is
Plain
always
Teddy
back
goes
in
a
his
little
beast
bit
now on those
deep.
softs. Should be a fairly simple move when he gets close enough.
Yeah, as we look at MLC Lear, who's just under, he's 3/10 behind the Alfa Romeo driver. Can he get a good exit out of the final corner and challenge him into turn? You know, I'm not sure. He loses a little bit on the rear.
I think he goes
Maybe
in the
this time.
grass a bit, but yeah, I mean, same old,
They're all
really.
using their ERS, and yeah, exactly. So stuck in the
However,
DRS train.
Bennett and Plain Teddy just abuse their ERS. It seems to manage it slightly better, just hoping for a mistake.
Yeah, they're both running really. They're all running low on their ERS.
VTAX front back is like his
VTAX,
beast.
I don't think he's going to be able to get the move done into turn 2, but can he get the
They
move
get better
done
X on
later
those
on in the
top
lap?
tires though.
Yeah,
Takes the wider line.
they both take the wide line here. Obviously, these two fighting might put Rockamad in for a chance of getting P7 as well, which would be a great recovery after getting damage early on. Well, early on, but getting damage, unfortunately, in the race.
Leo right in the
Back of
back.
the Haas driver. Oh, as VTAX get a great exit out of that corner. Is he going down the inside of the Haas driver?
Oh, they make contact.
Yes, he is. Is there
VTAX
contact? There is
spins.
contact. As VTAX has lost it. He's lost his front wing.
Is gone. And he rejoins the
Second
track.
time in.
Could be bad here for Rockamad.
Oh, Rockamad
Gets
gets
him
past.
through
There's a
there.
safety car. There's a safety car.
There is a safety car out.
in this race.
Oh my god, scenes.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's
we
gonna
have ourselves the
happen?
finish to this race.
Rando is going to be so annoyed with that.
Freeman saying
There's a
hello,
safety
hello
car.
indeed.
There is a safety car on lap 23 of this race.
I imagine that's going to go in lap
So,
25 or
VTAX
26. So it's given us 2 laps of racing for the win.
As Bennett
As
pits.
Bennett pits.
Clearly doesn't think his tyres are going to make it. Can you hear me? Sorry, I
Yeah,
kicked my
it's
headphones
Halo
there.
pits also. They better come out of P5. So I mean, it could be a very good strategy here.
He goes on to the
Zach's Beast is
softs.
going to pit.
Rockamad, I don't think he should pit.
Oh! Oh wait,
No, I think he's lagging. I think he's lagging.
you saw that, yeah?
Yeah, I saw his car go like well past.
Wow, well we were.
As
Rockman gets himself
a
into
drive-through.
7th, 6th, and possibly no, not 5th.
No, Bennett's so Rockman's gonna have to hold off SLR Halo on fresh.
Oh, well, just like we
It's gonna
said,
be tricky.
just like I said, penalties are going to be crucial.
They are gonna be
And
absolutely
Rando is just
crucial.
beating himself up right now.
Yeah, Rando is gonna be so disappointed with that. Obviously, it was
Odds on
twice we've seen that in this
himself
race.
up another win on penalties.
Oh my days.
I mean, this is going to
Twice in this
recharge
race
everyone's
we've
DRS
seen-
as well, so it can be very interesting last few laps.
Yeah, well, Bennett's in P5 on fresh softs.
And this gives everyone outside of the top 10 a chance now, as Owen and Panther stay on their hard tyres.
Very
Debatable.
interesting, but
Obviously,
very
there could be
interesting,
contact on the restart, so I mean, it could work wonders.
exactly. Yeah, it was very unfortunate that that safety car was brought out, obviously, by VTAC. Trying to go for a move on Zach's Beast. Quite ambitious to do it in the middle sector.
But Steve was saying
But
benefit for the win. You know, I might join Steve on that. I mean, one lap use softs against 11 to 15 mediums. The pace advantage is going to be nuts.
It's gonna. How many laps of racing are we gonna get? Is there gonna be any laps with DRS? I don't think so.
I reckon safety car's got to go in lap 25.
Has Bennett looked like he's going towards the pits, but doesn't.
Bennett's already
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
no, but also Halo just behind Rockman and Barlow on Barlow's kept his softs, but Zach's Beast and Halo are going to be faster as well.
It's going to be a great scrap. Bennett's safety car's going to go in this lap, hopefully, which means there might only be 2 laps of racing, maybe even 1 lap of racing if the safety car doesn't come in this lap. So let's hope no one picks up a penalty behind the safety car, and yeah, wait and see especially what McLaren, the McLaren of Bennett can do.
I've been off with the chat. My bad. Just seen Freeman and Southerners in the chat. Freeman going a bit nuts. It's happy to see Sen at the front. Yeah, unfortunate for VTAX. Right, so a safety car though. It's about time we see a safety car or something like that. You know, times things like that just disappear. But yeah, no, it definitely brings us a exciting into this race. It was looking like a solid race on Miranda for that P1, which is now under threat. So hopefully, for his sake, he can keep it in the lead.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask who's everyone's driver of the day, but
I think we've got to wait until after the restart, to be honest.
we're gonna have to wait until the last car comes across the line, because it's gonna be a great scrap. Is the safety car gonna come in this lap? I don't know. Obviously, if it doesn't, there is only going to be 1 lap of racing for Bennett to try and get the moves done.
Southern saying Bennett will win. Don't think he has pens either. I have not. The only pens I've seen is a few safety cars.
A safety car is in this lap. Yep.
Let's say
But the people at the back,
could be
Scopes
on for
and
it.
Drastic Plays aren't going to make it. I don't think they're
Unfortunately.
actually driving those, so
Williams
I
have
don't
had
think
an
they're actually driving,
absolute
so.
stinker of a weekend.
So yeah, we're right on board with DNK Rando, who is going to dictate the pace.
I'm going to sit on board with
Leah...
Halo.
Oh, did Leah get in front of Teddy?
And Leah
We
stayed out.
completely missed that. Oh yeah, no, but plain Teddy didn't, and Leah was behind Teddy. So I completely
maybe
missed that on
made a
stream. I do
mistake or something.
apologise. Yeah. As Rando's already going, but he's going to have to slow down, and hopefully that doesn't.
Oh, and
Sem spun it into the pit. Oh my god!
Did you catch on
I'm
stream?
not
I
sure
didn't see
what Rando
that.
was doing there. I did catch that. I'm not sure what Sem
And Halo
was
now is all over the back of
Rando was
Rockman.
doing.
Rockman's just going to burn his DRS, so to try and get away.
Bennett's challenging plain Teddy already for P3 now. Can he get the move done into turn 1? I don't think he's going to be able to. No, but
Halo
did
touching
exit
the back
out
of
until turn
Rockman.
3.
Taking that narrow line,
Let's
Halo.
further up. Bennett's going down the inside of plain Teddy in turn 3.
He's going to turn to the
Can he get
outside,
the
so
move
Payne
done?
should hold that move. But a switch back for Bennett here. What a move that is. Now he's going
Great
to
exit
overtake.
from the McLaren
Great
driver.
move from Bennett.
Yeah, outstanding move from the McLaren.
He is
And
on a
goes
mission
little
on
bit
the softs. He
deep,
get poor
but he gets
exit.
it done.
Still got his
Let's
overtake
get the
on.
move done for P3 though.
He does.
Now Rando's
He's not
look at
done that.
Rando's
Rando's got a great launch.
Rando's, yeah, but I don't know, that restart was, I don't think it was right. Anyway, I was on board with Rando, and he did use the brakes on out the second to last corner when it looked like he went. So I'm sure Sem will be recording that. Anyway, so behind Rockamad is SSR Halo, who is using his DRS. He's also further up. Yeah, Bennett's trying to go around the outside of MSC. Cheers, Bunny. Can he get the move done for P2? This is really important because he needs to get this move done if he wants to challenge for the win. Oh, he just can't get past the Mercedes.
From there, as we see
further
behind
back,
now,
DTAX is going
Rockamad
further up.
Halo on the back
happening.
of Plain Teddy. Barlow in there, Zach is beast in there, the fresh soft.
There's a yellow flag. I'm not sure what's happening there. No, it's fine. Bennett needs to get the move done into turn 2 here if he wants to challenge for the win. He's got great exit out of the final corner.
Yeah, he's all over the back.
The McLaren driver should get the move done easily into turn 2.
Oh, I don't know,
Leah's using their ERS. Really quick, straight down speed. Can Bennett get outbrake him?
Oh, whatever, see Leah keeps the round.
That's great driving, but Leah gets a penalty. We went.
No, got a penalty for that. Oh, that looked within the lines. That is unfortunate.
All he was doing was defending, and he gets a penalty. As Leah, Bennett, can he pull off the same move he did on Plain Teddy? I don't think so.
Is that Sem? Yeah, Sem's retired in the pits. That is unfortunate.
Sem's retired in the pits. Oh.
That's points for Haas.
On the back of Mercedes. Can Bennett get the move done on the Mercedes? Rockamad further behind. Rockamad's kept SSR Halo behind, and he's.
Plain Teddy's had a massive moment out of that corner. Rockamad's right on the back of it now.
But further up, Bennett is challenging Leah, but Leah has more ERS. I think he's going to keep the position unless Bennett can get a move done in the
Rando
massively.
Sector. Leah taking very narrow line there, and Bennett's going to get a switchback. Can he get a switchback into the left-hander? Leah looks to have done nothing. He looks like he's going to set up
great
the
exit.
Again. Can he make the move stick this time as Leah holds it around the outside?
Oh,
back, and Bennett with a lovely move, left him enough space. A really good move for Bennett there. And looks like Rando's going to come across the line and take the win.
Yeah, we'll just jump aboard with Rando as he comes across the line. It's a great drive from the Mercedes, from the Renault.
Bennett's with an attempt.
Rockamad drops it. Zach's Beast gets a podium.
Zach's Beast gets a podium.
Where did he come from?
What?
That's Bennett's under a tenth behind the Renault. Oh,
Sem was within a tenth. And Martinelli is defending. It's cost Bennett a win there. But honestly, I've got to say, a deserved win for Rando. He's controlled the race start to finish. What a race that was at the end. Wow, wowie.
Big wow. Oh my days. I don't know what to say.
Wow.
Well,
where did Barlow finish?
That was just carnage. I can't, that last few laps were hard to commentate, but I think I just rode on board with Bennett because he was so quick. I'm sorry if I missed anyone having an overtake. I believe Barlow got P8.
P8.
Yep.
He got P8.
Yeah. So if we could get some driver of the day votes in the chat, that would be great. Because
Owen picking up a point there as well at the end. Last two P10.
Picking out on the hards clearly worked for him, yeah.
On the hards again, not too shabby from Owen there.
Yeah, if we could get some driver of the day votes in the chat, please, that would be great, because I would like to tell the drivers who got driver of the day, and I want to see it on the stream. But anyway, yeah, that was what a dramatic last few laps. Obviously, it was going to be carnage as Bennett trying to make his way through the field. I'm just
invited to the party, and I can see that Bennett is actually in a party with Rando and Sem, so that must have been
my god. Well, Zach's piece going from P12 to P3. Wait, let me just finish the order, lads. So we got Rando P1, we got Bennett in P2, Zach's Beast running off the podium in P3, coming from P12. Great drive from the Haas. And then we got MLC Lear P4, Plain Teddy P5, SSR Halo P6, Cooper Benz P7, SLR Barlow coming from the back of the grid to P8, Rockamad finishing in P9 after starting on pole. He'll be very disappointed with that. And then SLR Owen coming into P10. So yeah, we got. Is everyone?
Yeah, everything. Make sure to tick your boxes when
Yeah, make
everything.
sure you tick your boxes, lads.
If you want to do first and
Um,
third,
what you want me to do first and third?
yeah.
Fine, okay. All right, so we will start with Zach is Beast, who came from P12 on the grid to pick up P3. Obviously, not picking up a penalty in that race. So, yeah, why don't you take us through your race, mate? It looks on stream, there was so much carnage. So, if you just want to take us through how your race went.
It was alright. It was pretty lonely. I did some moves and then I had to defend two people and then they spun out when they tried to overtake me. I left them enough room, so
Yeah, we saw that on stream. Was it VTAX you went side by side with? And then that brought out the safety car, I believe.
yeah, there was two of them.
Yeah, it looked perfectly clean. So I don't think anything will come of that. But
Yeah.
yeah, were you surprised to jump up to P3 or?
I was shocked. I was P8. And then it said P3. I was like, am I dreaming? So yeah.
Yeah, that does happen, especially around Russia. The amount of penalties. So yeah, did you get any warnings? Or
I
did
got
you
two
just,
warnings and that was it.
so yeah, I'm sure that last lap must have been quite trying to keep it in the lines.
Yeah.
Did you pit on the last safety car? I can't remember.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, probably a good choice. Did you get any moves done or not? Sorry, I'm not sure.
No, I didn't get any moves done. I just kept
Well.
with them.
Yeah, so well, it's a great drive from P12 on the grid. I think you get my personal drive of the day, but obviously we will have to wait and see what everyone says in the chat. But yeah, great drive, Zach.
Thank you.
So, Bunny, if you want to take P2.
Yeah, just to add on to the Zach one as well, before I get into Bennett, we saw, unfortunately for Sem, doing his best George Russell impersonation on the restart, take himself out, Haas's points down the drain, and then suddenly out of nowhere, Zach coming in to keep Haas in that challenge still. So, great drive from you, Zach. Anyway, moving on to Bennett, I think you started fifth, or is he fourth or fifth outside the top three, so great drive from yourself. Yeah, if you just want to take us through that the start of your race.
Yeah, well, I started fifth, obviously, and then at the start, I jumped Teddy, and Rand seemed to glitch in front of me, and it took my wing straight off, so I had to pit and go straight down to the back. And then I thought, I'll get mediums because I know they can go long and hope for a safety car at the end, and that was my thought. So I did that, and then at the end, they were dying and dying. I was just hoping, because I knew the guys behind me who were right up me the whole time. I thought, they've got penalties, so if I can just keep ahead, or at least if they get past, stay there and try and nick off these tyres as much as I can, I might be able to nick a P3. But then obviously I got lucky at the end. But then after that, I think being behind Leah, that extra few corners stopped me from winning really. 1/10 away, it was close, but you've got to feel for Sam as well. We're all in a party, me, him and Rando, and it's just heartbreaking really, isn't it?
Yeah, that safety car you pitting, I thought you were going to drop further back, but I realised that you got yourself a really nice gap and came out in I think it was P5 as well. So yeah, I mean, to make the early moves and then obviously getting stuck behind Leah did cost you the win. It's good defending on Leah's part, but fighting for position, that's all they can do. Yeah, it's really unfortunate on your part, just a 10th off. So yeah, it's really unfortunate, but still a great recovery drive, especially with that early damage to get P2. I mean, fantastic points for yourself and for McLaren. So yeah, really well done on that.
Congratulations to Seb Rando again. Brilliant drive.
Yeah, and commiserations to Sam as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, obviously Bennett getting P2 extends his championship lead now. Maybe sealing the championship at some point soon. But yeah, we'll go to Rando, who obviously got P1. So Rando, great drive, mate. P1 from the pit stops. I believe you pitted under virtual safety car with Sam.
Yeah, very Lewis Hamilton-esque.
Yeah, I believe you two. It looked like, obviously, I know you two were in a party. It looked like you two were using each other to maybe pull a gap on the cars behind.
Yeah,
for the safety car, for the VSC, sorry.
Yeah, so basically we saw. So I think my original plan was to pit about lap 9 or so, and I was aiming to do an undercut with that. And then we just saw, I think it was Teddy pulled into the pit about lap 7, and then we realised that there was quite a battle going on for about P15 or so, where Teddy was. So we were like, we're just going to stretch this stint out, see if anything like a VSC happens. And then the elation in the party when that VSC came up, we were so happy. And yeah, we were basically just like, if the person behind us has a good run on the back straight, it's quicker to just let them pass and fight them another day almost. So that's kind of what we did.
Yeah, it's a smart thing to do, especially around Russia. You can follow quite easily with DRS. You keep quite close, so yeah. Do you want to just take us through that safety car restart? I'm sure you were very disappointed to see it come out after putting quite a good gap on Sem. So yeah, do you want to just take us through that?
Yeah,
restart?
so obviously I saw safety car pop up, heart sank, panicked as to whether I should pit. And in Monza, I did pit, and I was like, I'm not repeating Monza. I have this. So I didn't pit, I stayed out. And then from there, it was just about, I knew that Leah didn't have any penalties. So I was like, the moment this flag drops, I've got to get 3 seconds in 2 laps. So I knew that it was already going to be a very tall order. And then Bennett, thank God, ended up fighting Leah, which definitely slowed them up. And then also Sem, my heart goes out to him. Oh, it was so bad. I just heard him say like, "Oh, George Russelled it," and we were just like, "Oh no."
I caught it on stream, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Sorry, Sem.
It was tragic, but much up to him. He's got 2 wins in a row under his belt, so onwards and upwards for him.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure he'll, in Japan especially, be fighting to get another win. But yeah, great drive from you, Rando. Definitely deserved the win, I would say, after your... definitely probably had the pace on the field, but yeah, unfortunate for Sem, like you said. Yeah, congrats on the win.
Yeah, well done, Rando. Yeah, big up Renault as well. Nice
Big,
points on
am
the
I
board,
right?
so-
Yeah, it was a great race, Renault.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
So yeah, that rounds off this Division 2 race. It was great race to commentate on. Very tricky to commentate on because there was a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, it was nice to chat with you, Bunny. Nice to come after yesterday. You said you wouldn't, but yeah.
Cute.
So anyway, thanks everyone for watching.